Hey guys, what's going on? It's RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I have got the 100mph Traxxas Slash Project out once again. And I'm at the same location I've been going to get my top speed runs. And I've changed quite a bit since the last time you've seen this thing running. In the last video I did a bunch of modifications. Let me get the body off and show you. First off, I don't even know if I'm going to be running the body. Because the body seems to catch air. I haven't tested it with the new adjustments I've made, so I've cut some more stuff out. So if you watch previous videos, you'll know that this thing still catches air and it goes up like a sail. So I added some more cuts. I cut out the entire windshield, cut out the entire windows, put a hole in the back window, cut another slit in the top, cut out these two slots right here in the back, and then put a ton of holes back here. So I made this, oh, and I also did this one along the side, on both sides. So I cut about as much as I can possibly get off of that body. If I go much more, the thing's not gonna really be much of a body anymore. So I don't know if I'm gonna run the body because the issue I've been having is just problems keeping this thing on the ground. The Aero with this thing, for whatever reason, it wants to lift up. So in the most recent video, the upgrades I did was these aluminum battery trays. I upgraded the drive shafts to these heavy-duty steel ones. I put this Tekno heavy-duty drive shaft on, and I put this Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive drag wheelie bar on that obviously was not meant for a four-wheel drive Slash, which is why it's zip-tied the crap out of to hold it on. I think that's all the changes I've made. Oh, and I also put the this is the front bumper foam piece off of an X01, and just a little refresher, this right here is the splitter off of an X01. If you don't know what the Traxxas X01 is, it's a 1/7 scale on-road car that Traxxas makes. So basically this splitter, this whole bottom piece right here, this splitter, and this part right here with the canards, I think these end pieces are called, that's all off the X01. Oop, dropped it. But I'm really hoping, guys, that this thing will stay on the ground, hopefully with the wheelie bar. So that's what we're testing in this video, guys. I think I'm probably gonna try it with the body off, and hopefully this thing will stay on the ground. Really cross my fingers. Oh, I guess I made one more adjustment. It wasn't really an upgrade, but I moved these shocks from the middle position to the outer position, and then to the inner position up top. So I basically laid the shocks down at a much more gradual angle. And I did the same thing. I moved the shocks out to the bottom ones from the middle hole on the back, and then moved them to the inward hole on the top. So it basically lays the shocks down, and this splitter's almost on the ground. Like, it's kind of touching the ground. I did tighten up these little preload adjusters, these collars. I tightened them up a little bit to get the springs a little bit more preload on them. So I'm hoping doing that adjustment will help somewhat as well. So let me go ahead, get my GPS hooked up onto this, guys, and then we're gonna do a few runs. Alrighty, I got everything plugged in. I've got my GPS mounted on the back. It is, of course, set to record the maximum speed. I am running my 6,000 milliamp 6-cell pack with a 100C discharge rate. I believe these are Z power or Z lipos. So yeah, 6-cell. We're running the Spectrum Firma ESC. And I think we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and flip on my controller, and let's go ahead and turn on the ESC. All right, beep 6 times for 6-cell. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna take it down there, and we're gonna do some passes. I think our best passes have come from this direction, though, so I might take it down there first and bring it past this way. And the top speed we're trying to beat, guys, is 70 miles per hour. That's the most we've gotten with this. So hopefully we can top 70. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead for our first pass. It is a little damp out. Let's go ahead and bring it, guys. Here we go. Easy on the throttle. Oh, and no, we didn't get past, I don't think, 3/4 throttle. Was probably the most that I got. Okay, bring it back. You guys see how, I don't know, I'm hearing some noise, but I think that's just a wheelie bar hitting the ground, because that wheelie bar doesn't have actual wheels. It actually just uses bearings as wheels, and it's pretty close to the ground, so I think that's what I'm hearing when it's going past, is that just kind of grazing the ground. I'm going to take it a little bit further down. You guys might be able to see with the handling just how shaky the thing kind of feels. It just feels really uneasy, which is why I'm super concerned about really trying to put the power down. Let's bring it back for another pass, guys. Here we go. Easing on the throttle. Oh, wow. Let's bring it back. Let's take it down again. We're gonna go a bit further down. All right, right about there, guys. Turn it around. And here we go. Ready? Easing on the throttle. It's so twitchy. I'm not sure if that's because of the TSM or what's going on. Okay, bring it back. Crap. Okay, I went off the road, but I got back on. I hope the GPS didn't fall off. Let's go ahead, let's bring it in, guys, and let's check what we got. Yeah, do you guys see how, yeah, you hear the noise, I'm pretty sure, oh, wow. And the wheelie bar already broke. No wonder I was hearing noises. You gotta be joking. I have no idea where it broke at. Our wheelie bar. My wheelie bar already broke. What the heck? Oh, bummer. I was really worried about that, guys. I said in the video where I installed this, I was really concerned because it just seems to be made out of 3D printed plastic. And sure enough, this wheelie bar could not hold up. I don't even think, did I go wheels up at all though? That's the thing, I went off the road a few times kind of into the gravel, but I don't think I ever went up onto the wheelie bar. I never noticed it go up. So I don't know where that broke off at. Down there maybe? Maybe down there? Not sure if I'm gonna go look for it, because what am I gonna be able to do? Glue it back together? So maybe that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this hitting the ground. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, let's go ahead, let's take the, let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, guys, so far we've gotten 68.5, which isn't a record. The most I've gotten before is 70.7. And I think we can top that. I think it definitely has more. It's just very difficult to get on the power. Let's go ahead, let's reset it. And I'll put it back on and we'll go for a few more passes. But it does feel like it wants to like really squirrel around. I might turn the TSM down quite a bit or turn it off and see how it performs then. So let me get put back on and we'll do a few more runs. I mean, it definitely feels, oh, you know what? It probably broke. It could have broken going across these rumble strips, actually. I didn't think about that. A few times I went across the rumble strips, and that actually, you know what? That's probably what did it. I never saw anything break off, though. I never noticed anything break, so, interesting. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not really going to go searching for it. I'm not that concerned about it. It broke. It is what it is. Yeah, that splitter's touching the ground, though. Okay, let's go ahead, take it down. I have the TSM turned all the way off. And, ooh, the thing feels very squirrely even still, even with the TSM off. It feels very, very twitchy. Like as soon as you get on the power, the thing like kind of squirms. Okay, here we go. Easing on the power. And there, that last, I wasn't even able to get it up to top speed, and that last like little bit, it kind of slid out. All right, let's bring it back, guys. Here we go. Those might be our two best runs so far. Okay, I'm gonna take it all the way down there. And here we go, guys. Bring it by for a pass. Easing on the throttle. Holy crap. It gets so twitchy on the top end. That might have been one of our better passes though. That was a pretty good pass. Ooh. Splitter hit the ground, I think. That's another thing I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about crashing just because the splitter hits the ground. Okay, let's bring it back. Ready, guys? Here we go, easing on the throttle. I feel like I got up to about 90% maybe. Bring it back this direction. All right, guys, bring it back. Here we go, easing on the throttle. Oh, so twitchy. You know what, guys? That might be the most we're gonna get. I don't feel like I can get any more of the power to the ground. Oh! Splitter hit the ground and broke. Right here, I think it hit. I went a little too low. I think it hit right there, or was it this one? Crap. Crap. Let's see what it did. I don't know. Did it shear the screws off? Bummer. Oh, wow. That's a major bummer, guys. So, splitter completely gone. Let's see what it did to the underside of this thing. Okay, yeah, it literally stripped the screws right out of my bulkhead, unfortunately, which that's just great. Not sure where they went. Oh, well, you know what? Oh, and look, it bent. When it crashed, it bent this tray right here. This tray's bent downward, the one that the battery's on. Okay, that bends back kind of. So we have some damage, which is typical when I take this thing out. So literally pulled the screws right out of my bulkhead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you can see it literally stripped the screw, stripped out the threads inside. Crap. Well, let's see what we got. I'm hoping this at least, my hope right now before I check this, guys, my hope is that this is at least the fastest we've ever gone. So cross my fingers that this is the best pass we've ever had. I don't know. It only recorded 60.8, which I don't know if that's right. I feel like I was going faster than 60.8. That is a bummer, guys. So we weren't able to break any top speeds. So now this front bumper's not being held on by anything because I totally pulled the screws out. I found one of the spacers on the ground, but to be honest, I'm not gonna look for any of the other stuff. I don't care that much. I'll find something at home. I did break one of the straps. I assume it just cut it up against the aluminum when I crashed. A few of our zip ties have broken. I don't think that 60 was right because those felt like some of the faster passes I was doing. Unfortunately, it didn't pick up anything faster than 60 miles per hour. So 68, I think, is what we got that first run. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Really helps out my channel as well as this video. And we'll have to go back to the drawing board, figure something else out. I'll have to figure out if that bulkhead's messed up or if I can screw some screws back into it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Later.